Hello, my name is Morris Man, and today I'm going to try to shed a little light on the whole terminology of middle age crisis. I used to hear that word a lot when I was a kid. Don't bother him, he's going through middle age crisis, midlife crisis. Had no idea what they were talking about. Come September, I'm going to turn 50. So I think I kind of know what that's about. And here is my spiel. Midlife crisis is basically when you're at the middle of the road, meaning that you're somewhere at the half point of that earlier life and the second half of the life when you're going to eventually end up in somebody's grave. And I'm not trying to sound negative, but just kind of here's my take on it. When I was 20, everything was on the upswing. Got my first job, first car, first telephone. Everything was going up, you know. Now at this point, unfortunately at 50, it's not gonna get any better, you know. Not again trying to sound negative. Here's an example. When I was young, I used to have these conversations with God, and one of the conversations I said, hey, you can do anything to me, but just let me keep my hair. I love my hair. I guess that day God wasn't listening. So that's basically my take on middle age crisis, where it doesn't get any better. You know, you're on your way down. I look at my hair and I'm like, it ain't coming back. It's not coming back. If anything, more of it's gonna fall out. You know, and when it started to shed a little bit, I got self-conscious. So I was like, you know what? I'm trying to keep what I got up there. So what can I do? So I actually went to a hair transplant place, and I was like, you know what? Well, I'm open to the idea of perhaps, you know, getting some transplants. Because again, I want to leave here with all my hair, but unfortunately that's not gonna happen. But anyway, so I went to the transplant place, and what I thought was this. I thought that they just pluck a little hair here and they just stick it up here. Nope, the procedure that they told me that they do blew me away. They said, no, what we're going to do actually, sir, is hair around here is programmed to last you the rest of your life. It's never going to fall out. So we're going to take that hair and put it up there. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm thinking, okay, on the same lines of what I'm thinking. But here's the thing. They said, no, what we're going to actually do is we're going to cut your scalp, stitch it up, and then put the hair down up here. I'm like, so it's to my understanding that you're going to cut a chunk of my head off and put it in another place and stitch it back up? No, thank you. I'll go with the slowly losing my hair look, as opposed to having anybody cutting chunks of meat out of my head. So that was definitely just at that point a no deal. You know, it wasn't going to happen. So again, that's kind of my spiel on this whole midlife crisis thing. You know, I try to put a humorous spin on it, you know, because we all know that we were born and we're going to eventually die. You know, that's just, everybody's getting that deal, right? No one exempt from that. I don't care how much money you got. We all leaving here at some point in time. We're taking the dirt nap. So, you know, we just have to deal with it and live life till its fullest until there's no more life to be lived. But, you know, I sometimes think about things that's going to take place in the future, which is kind of not a good thing, because when you're so focused on that, you take away from actually living the moment. So I'm working on that. But, you know, I foresee, you know, the stages. You know, you're getting older, you can't get around as much as quick as you used to. Everything is not as easy to do as it used to be. At some point in time, you're going to the doctor now because you got to stay on top of your health because you're having these aches and pains. So now you're starting to get familiar with going to the doctor a lot, which you don't really want to go. Then at some point in time when you get older, here come the ambulance because you fell out in your house and you getting taken out in the stretch and your neighbors are looking at you. That dude just passed out, you know, and they taking you off to the hospital. So I don't look forward to that, but I can't do nothing about it. So, you know, I just try to live life to its fullest. So that is Morris Man's take on midlife crisis. So be it.